What's up, guys? It's Tay here. I'm finally able to get a match recorded in some sort of fashion. I'm literally using my phone to record this whole thing, but I believe this is week 7, if not week 8, of the MDL match. I'm going against Hector here, and you can kind of see this the 6 that I brought, and you can see the 6 that he brought. I knew going into prep that my main option was going to be Hawlucha. I remember with the MDL, their breakdown video, they kind of highlighted Finny and Zoroark for my team. I'm gonna just say now I did not bring Zoroark this entire match, either of the games, but I did bring Finny. But yeah, I kind of knew that Hawlucha was gonna be my main option here. So here's game 1. Also, there's gonna be times where you kind of see me in the background. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm recording through my phone. Just ignore that. But anyway, so first turn, I was kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna see what he wants to do. So I double protect on both my mines, and you see he just maxes his Crocodile here. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, that's not a terrible play for me to just double protect. So in a way, it kind of worked out because he was going for the Icy Wind, and Icy Wind slows down your speed, so I didn't want to have to lose some speed. But he just maxed edge strengths into my Hawlucha, proccing my weakness policy for me, so that way I didn't have to do it myself. Because that was what I was gonna do, just Ice Shard into Lucha and then just proc the weakness policy. But he did it for me, so I didn't really have to worry about that. So now I'm just gonna max here with my Lucha, even though it's not at full health, which in my mind I'm still in a decent amount of health, so it didn't bother me too much. And also this is sped up too, so that's kind of why it's going a little bit fast. But the ally switches was kind of throws me off for half a second. You're gonna watch these next few plays, and you're gonna be like, what is he doing? Why is he playing like that? Only reason I was doing what I was doing these next few turns was because in my mind, I'm like, okay, he revealed ally switch, so he's probably gonna do it again and try to fake me out. So I was gonna try to catch it, and he never did it. So that's why you see me throw out a max knuckle into the Frost last spot, because I thought he was just gonna ally switch and do all that. But it didn't work out, and when I saw that happen, I was like, oh snap, I'm screwed now, because I've been doing a lot of bad misplays, and I won't even say misplays, I've just been doing bad plays, and I've just been playing terrible. But yeah, you see that turn didn't work out for me because he did not ally switch like I thought he would, and I'm already slower now, but it is what it is. But that Pylos one did a lot of damage to that Crocodile, which really caught me off guard, so that was nice. My Lucha goes down, so I just had to go Finny here. And like I said, the video was talking about how Finny was going to be a really key matchup and really key component in this matchup. And so I bring it, and as of now, he's way faster than me, which I'm okay with at this point. My team isn't the best with speed control and anything like that, and I've been getting dogged about it with my team and how bad it is, but I could care less. I like my team, and it has its perks, it has its good things, it has its bad things. But you see the Rock Slide come out from him and the Icy Wind. I get the Moonblast off on Frostlass, does some decent damage, and then I get the Icicle Crash on the Crocodile with Piloswine, getting its first kill of the season, I think. So for some reason, at the end of end of seasons, my mons who don't have any sort of kills get kills. I don't know why this happens to me all the time, but it does. But yeah, he brings out his Blastoise, and I already know that this Blastoise is gonna Shell Smash and do his thing or whatever. And yep, there it is. In my mind, I was like, Blastoise could be an issue for me, just because I don't know what it has. I find out one of the moves that it has later, which I personally thought it was a really cool bring on Hector's part. But I call mine here on my turn, just to kind of, because I knew he was going to Shell Smash anyway. So I was just let me just kind of boost my defenses a little bit. My special defense, and even my special attack, why not? And then Piloswine gets a second kill. So I'm just like, okay, Paliswine has 2 kills here. And I feel like I'm in a pretty decent position even after that misplay with Hawlucha trying to catch the ally switch. My Feeny is a little bit less than half health, which is fine because, like I said, Feeny is pretty like decently bulky, and I don't remember my sets like off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure I'm having a decent amount of like I'm also like specially defensive boosted too, so that kind of helps out. So here I think I protect here. Yeah, I protected my Feeny and then I hit Rock Slide with my Dragon Knight just to kind of get that secondary effect of Rock Slide, and also just to get some damage on both mines. Let's see. Yeah, the Pikachu clicks Helping Hand, which I knew this Pikachu was going to be a supportive set anyway. I wasn't really phased by it, but I protect here. Just kind of seeing what the Blastoise is going to do, and it clicks Terrain Pulse. And I actually I like that bring on Hector's part. Yeah, that might be a generic bring in most people's minds, but to me, I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. It's a cool tech because he knows I'm going to bring the Misty Terrain. I'm surprised he didn't put that Terrain Pulse into the Dragonite spot, but I'm not going to complain. So, yeah, that Rock Slide does decent amount to the Pikachu, over half, and it does a small chunk to Blastoise. So here, I forgot what I clicked with my Feeny, but my Feeny lives this Terrain Pulse because, you know, it's bulky. And then he clicks the Electro Web with his Pikachu, lowering my speed. Which, like I said, I'm already slow at this point, slower than anything else on the field anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Click Rock Slide here again, and it gets the KO on Pikachu. Gets the Blastoise to a decent amount over 50, a small amount over 50. Oh yeah, I click Moonblast here. And this does a lot if I'm not mistaken. It does a lot, almost kills, and it didn't kill. So I got a little upset here, but and then I just click Protect on my Feeny and then click Extreme Speed to get the KO and win this first game 2-0. So yeah, at this point I'm like, well, first of all, I'm surprised that I get this first win, just because I thought after the misplay with the Hawlucha, I thought I was just kind of done for. And there you can see me in the background just kind of writing stuff down and getting all these kills and deaths and stuff like that. But yeah, we go to game 2 here, and I'm like, okay, so based off what he did on the first game on the first turn, I know what he's going to do again. So with that being said, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to do the same thing. I led the same 4. I led with Lucha and Piloswine and just had Feeny and Dragonite in the back. Because at that point, I'm like, okay. And I don't even remember like right now, but I'm pretty sure I was faster in the first place to start. But I could be wrong on that. I don't know what his, sets were and stuff like that. But yeah, we get into game 2. I'll lead the same 2 with Piloswine and Lucha. And he also leads the same with Frostlass and Crocodile, which I was kind of surprised by. I figured he's going to try something else with the Moltres or something like that maybe. But he didn't. So turn 1, I actually just decide to do my weakness policy myself and just get what I got to do. So I Max Knuckle into the Crocodile, and then I almost wanted to do the whole ally switch thing again, but I was like, no, I'm not messing this up. So Max Knuckle into the Crocodile, and then I shard my Lucha to proc my weakness policy to get that extra boost. And yeah, I'll just kind of let this turn play out. I can't actually tell if this is going faster than it normally does. It low-key actually might be going regular speed, but that's okay. I can always fix it if I need to. But he just does the same thing. He maxes his Crocodile and does whatever. I am faster to start this turn, so that's what made me think that I was just faster the entire time, and I could have just did what I wanted to do the first time in the first game. But yep, you see me get the ice shard off into my Hawlucha, proccing my weakness policy there. And then I'm faster, like I said, so I just get the max knuckle off and I get the KO, I think. No, I actually don't get the KO here. Yeah, that's right. I didn't get the KO this first time, which I was like, wow, really? This thing lived? But it didn't live on too much, so... Actually, no. Oh, yeah, no. So that's what happened. The Frostlass killed it because I don't remember what it clicked, but I think it was just I was trying to practice Anger Point ability, and the Frostlass killed the Crocodile. So I was kind of upset about that because he took a kill away from me, so hey, whatever. But he brings out his Blastoise, and I'm clicking max airstream here just because I feel like he was going to try to set up and do his Shell Smash shenanigans stuff. And I was just like, you know what? I want to make sure that I'm faster at some capacity. So I max airstream into the Blastoise, and it just kills. So obviously I am boosted at this point. I'm what, +2, +3 at this point anyway. So I kind of should have just expected that it was going to get the KO in the first place. And then he brings out Comfey after this turn, but I click high horsepower on the Frostlass, and it does a lot. Almost getting the KO with Piloswine there. But yeah, like I said, he brings out Comfey here. I think at some point, like during this specific like turn, I started to like overthink. I was like, what exactly was gonna happen here? Because you know, Comfey, I always had issues with Comfey. I never liked it. It gets on my nerves, and it just does stupid stuff, and it kind of messes around with my team and stuff every season. But he clicks Floral Healing with his Comfey, and I was like, that's not gonna matter really. This Frostlass is dying regardless. So, and yeah, I just clicked the Max Raw Fall to get the KO here on Frostlass, giving my Hawlucha another kill here. And then I don't remember what I clicked with. Oh yeah, I tried to click Icicle Crash on the Comfey and it misses, which it is what it is. I didn't care at this point. I kind of already had the game wrapped up here. And there's the end of my max there. I'm pretty sure I just clicked the acrobatics here, and I think I just get the KO, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Hawlucha just killed here. He clicks Straining Kiss just to try to get some damage off, possibly getting the KO, but he doesn't. And I just click acrobatics here. I'm pretty sure the acrobatics just kills here. Yes, it does. So I get the W here, winning the whole thing. But yeah, GG's to Hector. Yeah, that now gives me my third win of the season, I think. I don't remember any of my differentials or anything like that, but that is my third win of the season. So tune in for next week.